In my opinion, the Van Gogh exhibition not only a good place to study and a place that can let me learn about Van Gogh's life and his paintings. Through this exhibition, I learned more about Van Gogh's attitudes to his life. Despite being ridiculed by the people surrounding him, he still did not give up on painting. This exhibition also let me saw some things new. Some beautiful paintings by Van Gogh also deepened my impression of him. Besides, the entire exhibition area is decorated beautifully. There are many areas can let visitors to take photo as a memory. In addition, the exhibition was came completely with explanation about Van Gogh. The most interesting place was copying the painting of Van Gogh which the organizers of the exhibition provided to visitors. The most important part of the whole exhibition was the immersive experience exhibition. Van Gogh's life was expressed in the form of projected his painting. They provided three types of explanation in Chinese, Malay, and English. After visiting the whole exhibition, my feeling was Van Gogh was a great artist. Despite his life was rude, he still fights for art and creates a lot of impactful painting.
After watching this Van Gogh live exhibition?
That's very good.
In the Netherlands, I've seen his paintings in Reykjavik, in the Netherlands itself. So I'm quite excited to see what else for me to learn over here. Yeah, came here with my friends. I just literally just entered about like 15 minutes ago. So still a lot more to explore and learn. Yeah.
After watching the exhibition about Van Gogh, I also have a deep understanding to Van Gogh. Vincent Willem van Gogh, he born on March 30, 1853 in Zandert, North Brabant, the Netherlands. He is a Dutch painter. Although he did not paint for more than 10 years, he created 900 paintings and more than 1,000 illustrations. He also created a lot of impactful paintings such as Sorrow, 1882, The Potato Eaters, 1885, Cafe Terrace at Night, 1888, Sunflowers, 1887, The Bedroom in Arles, 1888, Starry Night, 1890, Portrait of Dr. Gashi, 1890, Rifle with Crows, 1890. Van Gogh's father was a local Protestant pastor and his mother was an ordinary housewife. He grew up with Theo, his younger brother, and 3 younger sisters. After growing up, Van Gogh briefly worked as an art dealer before becoming a Protestant missionary in Belgium. Later, he experienced a brief period of confusion and fell into serious financial difficulties. When he pondered how to carry on with his life, he flipped through some old landscape sketches he had made. These sketches struck a chord with him, and he chose to become an artist. He picked up a paintbrush for the first time at the age of 28. In many of Van Gogh's early paintings, such as his old painting The Potato Eaters in 1882, he tended to use dark colors and low light. These early paintings also followed the realist school. In addition, another source of inspiration for Van Gogh was the bright contrasting colors of Japanese wood block prints. Impressionist and post-impressionist art tries to show the world as it is, and then show the beauty of the world. By combining and amplifying the use of Eastern and Western painting colors, Van Gogh created Cafe Terrace at Night in 1888 year and Starry Night in 1889 year. The emotional colors of these two paintings is extremely strong. Among these two paintings, Starry Night is one of the Van Gogh's most representative works. Today, Van Gogh is regarded as one of the most tragic artists of all time because of his mental decline in the last years of his life, and doctors diagnosed him as mad. Today, many historians and psychologists believe that Van Gogh most likely suffered from manic depressive or bipolar disorder. One of the most well facts about Van Gogh today is the loss of his left ear. In 1888 year, Van Gogh moved to a small house in Arles, France, where he produced some of his most iconic works, such as Arles' Bedroom. Not longer after he arrived, the famous French painter Paul Gauguin became his roommate. However, their friendship ended as Van Gogh's mental health deteriorated. Van Gogh brandished a knife at Gauguin as he threatened to move out. Later that day, in another nervous breakdown, Van Gogh cut off his left ear and gave the ear to a maid. A few months later, he voluntarily registered in a psychiatric hospital in Paris. Even while in the psychiatric hospital, Van Gogh produced a lot of spectacular paintings, including the painting he created in 1890 year Almond Blossom. The same year he left the psychiatric hospital and settled in Avers-sur-Oise, France. Van Gogh painted landscape, self-portraits, plants, and flowers with incredible speed. However, his mental health continued to decline. In the evening of July 27, 1820, Vincent van Gogh went to a wheat field, shot himself. He died of his wounds after 2 days at the age of 37. He was buried in the Avers-sur-Oise cemetery. Well, today some people speculate that Van Gogh was shot by someone else, but there is no firm evidence to support this guess. Vincent van Gogh was unmarried and childless when he died.
For me, it will most likely be the sunflower. Yeah.
What do you think about Van Gogh, this artist?
In my opinion, it's quite a tragic tale for me, because once you realize how his life was and how talented he was, and he wasn't, because he couldn't find that much success until after his death. Only after his death was his works recognized, right? It's quite sad and quite tragic in my opinion. But his artistry is tremendous. You can see even now how amazing, how visionary he was. But yes.